Yo, yo. Nope, me neither. Testing, testing. Hello, hallo. Ja, ja, ja. Oké, ik hoor het nu wel.
Ja, nu wel.
Aight.
Nu wel.
Yes, yes, yes. Ja, nu wel, hè?
Mhm.
Aight. There we are.
Here we are.
The first Martin Garden podcast
Welcome, welcome.
ever. What's up, everybody? So this is like a new concept we want to try and do and make it a recurring thing, I guess. And yeah, I'm here together with LG Laugh,
LG Laugh,
as
baby.
you can see. And we have some articles we want to discuss and some gaming news and some new updates and you want to talk about next gen stuff and the Nintendo Direct.
I have a lot of things to say, man. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of things happened last week in the gaming news.
There was a lot of gaming news going on actually.
Let's start the podcast with some boring business news to get that out of the way.
Yeah, we're gonna start with some boring stuff.
Okay, so first things first. This fall, next gen starts again.
Next gen starts again.
Yeah, we're gonna have technically 4 new next gen consoles.
Yeah.
We're gonna have the PlayStation 5, the PlayStation 5 digital edition, which is a cheaper.
Which is like $100.
It's
less.
it only costs $400. The regular PS5, $500 up front. That's a lot of money. And then you have $400. You have the all digital edition, no disc drive, still options for 4K, yada yada yada. Which is interesting. I mean, it clearly shows that the big companies and the mainstream in general are more open now for all digital systems. Because if you look back at like the launch of this generation, when Microsoft wanted to go all in on digital, the backlash it received, Microsoft got a lot of hate for it. At the time, I was also against it because I didn't really knew how the space was going. But if you look between 2012, 2013, and how the gaming space is now, I mean, when is the last time you bought a game physical? Can I ask you that?
Well, I always buy it physical.
You always buy physical.
Always, because I want to resell it. But
Okay.
I'm an exception. Because most people buy it digitally now. And I get that. It's way easier to have a digital system, I guess.
The last time I bought physical
Yeah.
was 8 months ago.
8 months ago.
8 months ago when Amazon had a daily deal about...
So you rather have no physical discs at all?
Because I'm literally the opposite of you. Like, I'd rather buy things digital
Give it up, Squeege.
because that way, if I go all digital,
Yeah.
then first of all, I can't resell it. It doesn't take up space in my room. It cannot go missing. Like, just between you and me, previous generations, I lost a lot of beautiful games. Just borrowing it out to people or just losing them when I'm moving.
Yeah.
Or it gets broken. And with digital, you don't have that.
Well, that's true, but when you only have digital products, like, what if they go offline?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but I lost over 500 euros on Wii U. And
Because the service went offline.
I got a
What
lot of
games?
stuff on Wii U digital. I had
Really?
I had every Assassin's Creed game that was available on Wii U. I had
And you didn't get any money back?
I'm not gonna swear, but I spent a lot of money on
You
a
can
virtual
swear, it's
console.
okay.
I spend a lot of money on a virtual console.
You should
But
just
no,
emulate!
No, but hear me out. Like, I was making good money at the time,
Mm.
and I got a lot of digital, and I still remember it. That I was a firm believer in the Wii U.
Yeah.
It had a bad launch. It had a bad lineup. It had some quality bangers.
It wasn't bad. I liked the Wii U.
It had some quality bangers, but the marketing was terrible. The way they advertised it was terrible.
People didn't know it was a successor to the Wii.
Anyhow, Wii U went offline, and over 500 euros got lost. So it is a
So
scare.
you couldn't even play the games anymore? That's what I'm talking about. Like,
But
and there's no way for you to get any money back. So if you have the
Yeah.
game physically, you can just resell it on eBay or whatever, and you get your money back and buy something else. So that way, if you think about it, you actually pay less for a game because you always store some value in the physical product. And if you have like digital licenses that you could resell, that'd be cool. But that's not possible. So if I want to buy a physical game and it's $60 and the digital version is also $60, I'm gonna buy it physically because I can just resell it then, and then I'm actually richer, but that's like an investor mindset, I guess.
But the other side of the spectrum is that the reason I also buy digital is because of amazing programs like Xbox Family Share, Like me and one of my best friends, we have Xbox
you
Family
pay for
Share.
the convenience.
Yeah, but the convenience is so strong. Like this month, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 HD got released.
That's pretty dope.
Beautiful remaster, by the way. Really well done.
But then you just split the price?
We just split the price. And then it's easily affordable. Every time a new game came out, and
it's affordable.
And we were both interested in it. I paid $35, he pays $35. Buy the game digital on Xbox Marketplace for $70. We can both play them. It's
well, that's
very
true. It's not bad. It's not a bad deal. So what is the exact Xbox console that only has it digitally?
Okay, so
What's the name?
This fall, Xbox is going to release two models.
Find it.
The Xbox Series S, which is the Series S, which is the old digital edition. It cannot go 8K.
Here it is.
It can go 4K. There was some convolution. How do you say it? People didn't really know.
$300 for next gen system.
$300. But even if you look at it, even if you look at the screen, the difference in hardware, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that you're paying less, but you're also getting less. But marketing wise, I find the Series S a beautiful power play.
It's like easily affordable for like a lot of people, especially in COVID times.
Yeah, but think about it. How many people do you know who has a 4K TV?
Yeah, not a lot of people.
Yeah, like 4K is there. It's getting more mainstream and more quote-unquote normal to have a 4K screen or television, but it's still a niche.
It's not there yet.
Like over 90% of my friends still own a full HD system.
And I've heard the Xbox Series S has like 1400...
1440p, but...
1440p.
But the system architect on it did an interview, and he said that 4K is possible with the right technical know-how. Now, you must know that I don't think a lot of...
There was some upscaling going on, right?
Yeah, but I don't think there's a lot of... I don't think a lot of companies and developers are going to take use of that feature. I think where the Series S will be really good in, let's say you're... you like to play video games, you don't have a 4K screen, yet you're excited for the next gen lineup. Then Series S is all for you. $300, you just have it.
So Series X is like the 4K equivalent.
Series X is the powerhouse. That's like the equivalent of the PS5. That's like the beefy system, all bells and whistles attached.
Yeah, and you have the physical, the disk drive. So why is it that much different in size though? Like it's
hardware.
Just the GPU and stuff, right? Yeah,
Xbox Series X is capable of 4K, 8K.
But it's pretty crazy that like $300 can run something that's like $500 is the high-end equivalent of,
but,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but think about it this way. If you buy an Xbox Series S,
like
right?
$200 less.
Like take this mindset. You have a good and stable job, right?
Yeah.
You don't have the money to buy an Xbox Series X or a PS5 either way, right? Because $500 is a lot of money.
Yeah.
Right? Then for $300 you can get next gen.
Yeah, but it's sick that they can do that. I wonder if they profit on it.
I don't think... No. I don't...
I think they're making a loss on the hardware.
Yeah, but I think, and this is why I love Microsoft as a platform for the services that they provide to the gaming space, is Game Pass.
Yeah, Game Pass is probably the cash cow.
I'm a huge lover of Game Pass.
Game Pass is pretty sick, actually, because then you can play like everything in the library. But
not everything, but it's like
a lot.
It's like over 100
a lot, and it's
games.
so cheap.
It's
how much is it a month?
$10.
$10 a month.
$10 a month.
So it's like it's a subscription, and I get that they make a lot of money because of people subscribing. Duh, but still, it's a pretty good deal. It's not that bad, and you can cancel it anytime. It's pretty
good.
And this video is not sponsored, by the way.
No, this video is not sponsored by Microsoft.
It's not sponsored by Microsoft, but holla at me. But yeah, it's pretty sick, dude.
But the reason also why I love Game Pass is that every first-party Microsoft game gets released on Game Pass day one.
That's
which
pretty
is
crazy.
So hear me out. Let's say you buy an Xbox Series X or an Xbox Series S on launch with Game Pass. You're gonna get all the Microsoft first-party lineup games for free.
That's like a given.
Yeah. So if Halo Infinite comes out eventually,
not for free,
out of development hell.
Yeah.
When Halo Infinite will finally release, and I really hope it will be good and not dumpster fire, then you can just get it if you have Game Pass. Same goes for...
or you could test it even.
Yeah.
And like cancel your Game Pass.
Yeah, I literally had a coworker who just got Game Pass for a month. Played the hell out of Forza Horizon.
Yeah, and there are probably a lot of people that want to do that, especially also in like COVID times. Right, there are a lot of people that are bored or I don't know, quarantined for a bit. I know if you like, if you get if you have like a cough now in the Netherlands, right? You need to stay in for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So
what are you gonna do for those 2 weeks?
There are a lot of people that don't have anything
Yeah.
to do or nothing to game. There was a girl that wanted me to buy a Wii for her, so she had something to do.
Yeah.
And then she could work again, and she was like, I don't need it anymore. But there's definitely a market for people that just want to have something to do when they don't have anything to do.
Yeah.
Because they're quarantined, you know? So, yeah. So the Xbox Series S is actually pretty freaking sick, and I am really excited to see how good it is going to perform. I have an Xbox One X here.
Yeah.
So that's something that I think is really strange, because that thing is pretty high-end. It's a good thing.
It's a beefy machine.
It's
I love
beefy,
it.
But I wonder, is that now old school? Like, is this the new thing? Are there going to be games that I can't play on my old Xbox One X that are playable on this? What is this?
Okay, let me provide you the wisdom. So they're just going to do, both parties, Microsoft and Sony, they're going to do the same thing that they did last gen. All the projects that are still in the pipeline, they're going to get a PS4 and a PS5 release. I don't know if you heard, but they announced a spin-off game of Marvel Spider-Man for PS4, starring Miles Morales. That game is going to come out on PS5, but also on PS4.
Okay.
Same goes for the Horizon Zero Dawn sequel. Still coming out on PS4.
So is this even a new system?
Yes, it is, but you're just going to have the transition period. I mean, last generation...
No, well, can I, like, throw my Xbox One X, like, in the trash
now? No, not for the foreseeable year. I think for the first year, maybe year and a half, you're still going to be experiencing some new releases, but they're going to be next-gen only releases.
They're going PC territory now.
I mean, think about it. The new Assassin's Creed game is still going to come out on PS4 and Xbox One X.
So the Xbox One X does not fall under the Series X.
Sorry?
The Xbox One X does not fall in the category Xbox Series X.
It's not the same system family. No, the picture that
Jesus Christ, the freaking naming of the consoles now, it's like getting ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, but that,
like,
come on, man, back in the day
how is this supposed to be, how am I supposed to know, the regular consumer, what this is, dude? Like, I'm even confused now, and I'm a gamer, and I'm confused.
To be honest with you,
I don't get it anymore.
I find the naming very weird.
Because there was also Xbox One S, and that was like the budget of the Xbox One X.
I know, but
so what is this?
This is the same mistake Nintendo did with the Wii and Wii U.
Yeah.
Like, imagine
what are you doing?
Like, imagine you're a child,
Series
and
X?
you're going to your grandma. You're going to your grandma's house.
Just call it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And grandma's like, Martin, what do you want to have for Christmas? And you're like, well, grandma, I want to have an Xbox Series X. By the time your grandma goes to the store to buy you that goddamn system, your grandmother will be like, I need an Xbox.
I need a
something X.
I need a Z-Box Series Z.
Exactly.
Or something.
And then chances are high you're gonna get an Xbox One S, an Xbox One X, or maybe like there's a lot of convolution.
Just give me a Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. So it's pretty weird. So thoughts about the PS5 being
$500.
$500.
Yeah, $500 for the beefy edition.
Yeah, and like $400.
$400.
So the Xbox Series S is actually $100.
Just type in models.
The Xbox Series S is actually $100 cheaper.
The Xbox One Series S is $100 cheaper, and I think they can get a lot more. Yeah. But in sizes, the digital edition and the PS5 don't differ much, which I think is pretty powerful. But the design of the PS5 is very Apple high-end PC-like.
I kind of like that.
I like it. I like the air ducts
I like the
on
Xbox
the top.
better, though. Like, the design of the Xbox is just nice. It's not that futuristic. Yeah. It's just chill. I don't know. This also looks like kind of a China ripoff.
It also looks a bit like modern art.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, but modern art in a way that like it's very weirdly shaped.
Yeah, it's not ugly, but it's not beautiful.
I like the controller though. The controller looks pretty. It's like a mixture between like we're achieving Xbox territory with.
It looks like it's coming straight out of the movie Alien to me. I don't know. I don't really like it. The buttons look drawn on there. I don't know. I still hate the share button.
I
don't care what you say. I hate that thing. Button. It's way too big. It's annoying.
Like you know that I play a lot of Apex Legends on PlayStation, right?
Yeah.
And you use the like the touchscreen button on the PS4 controller. You use that to open your map, and there are so many moments in which I play that game, and I accidentally just click on the share button, and then immediately my game gets frozen. I don't have any control, and then I have to wait until the menu pops up and says like, "Oh, hey, what do you want to share?"
Yeah, like that happens all the freaking time.
Yeah.
So it looks like true. It kind of looks like Stadia controller.
But
also, I don't feel it.
I also wanted to ask you this because I only got a PS4 very late into its life cycle. I've mostly played on Nintendo and Xbox this generation. I've asked a lot of my friends who had a Sony console this entire generation and said like, how often do you use the share button? Because it's a dedicated piece of hardware on the controller, and more times than none, I hear people say, "Well, I almost never use it."
The share button, never, dude.
Yeah.
Like, why would I need that? Mm-hmm. I never use that. Ever.
But enough about so Xbox Series X is gonna Xbox is gonna launch first.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's gonna launch first, so that's gonna be interesting how it sees with sales. I'm to be honest with you.
Do you know when?
I think November. Let me look it up. Jamie looked it up for a second. November 10, and PS5 release is November 12. 2 days, 48 hours. I'm really curious to see how that will translate.
Doesn't matter that much, I think.
No, 48 hours. I mean,
yeah, it's not like months.
Yeah. But enough about hardware. Wait. To finish this off, are you gonna buy a next-gen system this fall?
I don't
think
so.
Yes, no, and why not or why yes?
No, because I don't know. I think the Xbox One X is gonna be fine for me for a while. Mm-hmm. I don't want to spend any more money right now on a new console. It feels like I just got a freaking PlayStation 4, you know what I mean? Like, the transitions are going fast now. Mm-hmm. To me, anyway. And I kind of like my Switch. And I want to, I don't know, I'm really into emulating games right now. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, there's nothing like really drawing me towards PS5 or Xbox Series X or S right now. How about you?
You know what my problem is? And this will segue perfectly into my previous statements about Game Pass and Family Share.
Okay.
I still think that I could easily pull out 2 more years on my current systems.
Yeah, exactly.
Based on backlog. I still have so many great games that I haven't played. Mm-hmm. I have Persona 5 wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, Persona. I still have to do Persona 5.
I still have to play Persona 5. Amazing game.
They're just shitting the games out of it. I also haven't completed Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Yeah.
There are a lot of things I still want to do on my
Persona
PS4,
5. Dude. Just from the top of my head, right? I'm just spitballing here. From my perspective, my current backlog in which I want to play before I start thinking about anything else.
Yeah.
Persona 5.
Yeah.
What's that other?
That was it,
game?
guys.
No. Persona 5. Ghost of Tsushima. I still want to play.
Okay.
Control. I have it ready to go on Xbox. Still have to play it. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Okay. Still want to play it. Still have to finish Breath of the freaking Wild.
Oh,
still have to finish that.
You still have to finish
Yakuza
Breath
0. Yakuza Kiwami 1.
That's mad.
Yakuza Kiwami 2. Red Dead Redemption 2. I still haven't finished Red Dead Redemption 2.
I've never played Red Dead.
Kingdom Hearts 3. Final Fantasy 15. Doom Eternal.
You have to.
There are so many amazing games that I still have to play and finish. Like, why should I invest in a new system when I still have...
Project 64 ROM hacks.
Project 64 ROM hacks. Smash 64 Remix.
Yes. An SNES EverDrive.
So I'm gonna tell you up front. I am gonna get a new Xbox when the new Halo will eventually release. I think so. I think that's gonna draw me over the line.
Yeah, I don't know. The Halo needs to be good though. I saw the graphics and I was like, "What is this? Halo 3?" And I was like, "Okay, Halo 3 is epic, but still, what the frick?"
I'm very afraid. It looked very generic.
Shitty as shit.
Yeah, like Master Chief with the grappling hook. I was like, "Am I playing like Doom?"
I was like, "It looks like a previous gen game. It doesn't look like
it looked like a Halo 5 mod."
How? Yeah.
It looked like a Halo 5
It doesn't look like I need a new system for that.
Yeah, and I'm saying this
What's
as
the
like
point?
I'm saying this as like someone who like I loved every Halo.
Yeah.
I loved every Halo. When the Master Chief Collection came out last year, I still played through every Halo, start to finish. And I had so many fond memories. I had the goosebumps, I had the chills, I had the emotion, I had the hype. Amazing campaigns.
Yep.
But as soon as you leave the Bungie territory and you go into the 343 Halo games, Halo 4, yeah, Halo 5, campaign, little bit of a snooze fest.
I like the multiplayer.
Multiplayer was amazing.
I love Halo multiplayer. I'm not that big
Breakout.
of a campaign guy.
RIP to Breakout.
Yeah.
Like, rest in peace to Breakout. But
is that gone?
They destroyed it. They destroyed all the rules and it became, it's horrible.
Well, anyway, you still have the Master Chief Collection on the Xbox One.
Also now on PC. And
jeez.
no, but when it was in America, I saw people play it on PC.
Why do I need an Xbox One Series X? Like, what is the point? If they announce GTA 6 tomorrow, I might buy it.
Might.
I might.
Might. Yeah.
I might. But, yeah, or, I don't know.
And okay,
Breath of the Wild 2, dude!
Okay, wait.
Breath of the Wild 2!
Wait, I want to get into rumor territory.
Come on!
I want to get into rumor territory. Last year, I don't know, maybe you've read about it, maybe not. Last year there were rumors about people in the industry hearing rumors about a beefier Switch model, which is supposedly capable of running stuff in 4K. Like beefier hardware, same architecture. Like a Switch Pro, if you will.
Oh, give me that.
That sounds juicy, right?
Oh, I will buy that.
So that rumor came and went, and Nintendo just kept their mouth shut. People talked about it. Nintendo did not do a public statement. Maybe they did. Maybe I didn't read about it. If I'm wrong about it, drop it in the comments and I'll read into it. But this week or last week, I can't remember which, the rumor got reignited by industry rumors that companies were contacted by Nintendo for making their games ready for 4K on Switch.
Okay.
So that could mean that I think Breath of the Wild 2 is going to be 4K on the Switch Pro.
That'd be so cool!
Yeah, because the Switch is a system seller. Like,
man, give me the Switch. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good rumor. Because if they actually do that, like, a lot of more people are going to buy the Switch Pro. I'm going to buy a Switch Pro, even though I already have a Switch, because Breath of the Wild is like, oh, there's a new Breath of the Wild. We need a new console for that.
I'm such a sucker for the Switch architecture and the Switch system that when they released the new model Nintendo Switch with the beefier battery, I traded in my day one Switch for the new one.
That's pretty insane that you did that.
I only had to pay 80 euros extra, and I just did it.
Yeah, but that's like so that's for like you know, for some extra battery life, and that's dope. But that's not something I particularly need it or anything. But I use it docked mostly, so I get that, because if I use it portably, it's like depleted really fast.
But this is something that I'm very interested in, because I've noticed it everywhere, and I freaking love it. And it just goes to show how well designed the Switch is as a product, that you literally have two types of people, of Switch owners.
Oh, yeah.
You have people that play it docked, like you and some of my other friends, and then you also have me and some of my other friends, or people that I know from work or school or internship, whatever, that play it handheld mostly. And I think that's beautiful. That
I'm also the type of person that plays Game Boy on a CRT. That's what I do now. Yeah. Like, I just have a Game Boy player hooked up to my GameCube. I have a Game Boy EverDrive. And I play that stuff on my CRT, because I just don't like small screens. I just don't. I just don't like this. I don't like that. I just want a big screen in front of my face when I lay on the couch and do nothing and eat Cheetos and waste my life. Okay, that's what I want to do, and I want to waste it in style. And not, no, I don't want to... I do that too much.
I'm not a fan of mobile gaming, but
mobile gaming.
I was always a sucker for handhelds ever since I got my first Game Boy. But how do you feel about the possibility of a Switch Pro with 4K? You're gonna buy it?
Definitely. 100%.
Shadow of a doubt?
Nope. I would buy it 100%. Especially if it's linked to Breath of the Wild 2. Pun intended. Because it's just so good. Like, oh my god, I can't wait for Breath of the Wild 2, man. And the Switch Pro, I love the Switch. It's so good. Even Smash Bros. Ultimate in 4K. Yes, please. Maybe they will do the Mario ports in 4K. Okay. All good. Let's go. We could do that.
You said it. You said my trigger word.
We're going to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
We're going to talk about how they
Okay.
How they destroyed
Super
so long, Gay
Mario.
Bowser.
Super Mario
That's just
3D
just
All Stars. It's been rumored for months. It was basically an open secret, but Nintendo did it. They announced Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, upscaled a bit, revamped controls for Nintendo Switch.
After I made a video about PC port.
After you made a video about the PC port, maybe you played their hand. Time will tell. Time will tell if Martin played Nintendo's hand.
They didn't even flag
No,
me
they didn't
yet.
flag
They
you.
didn't do shit.
Do you want to start talking about it, or can I start talking about it? Because I have a lot to say about it.
Okay.
I'm very heated.
So what I think is a bit shit about the 3D All-Stars thing is that the SNES All-Stars game was crazy detailed.
They revamped the entire graphics.
You had like all the old school games, and they really put in some effort to like upgrade them all. SNES graphics. Let's upgrade all of that stuff. Let's get the lost levels in there. Some content that's not available for Americans and Europeans. Let's make it epic. And
do you also know why they did that? Because it's very, very beautiful.
Why?
They literally remade all of those Mario games on SNES to get them more know-how and more they would be more proficient.
For like Mario World.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So that's dope. But that it's just passion was dripping, right? And now it's like,
and they were hungry. They were hungry.
And now it's like, first off, where's Galaxy 2? Like that, like what are you doing?
I'm gonna say
it's a better game than freaking Galaxy.
I have a rant.
But yeah, Galaxy's also amazing. Don't get me wrong, but Galaxy 2 is also great.
Yeah.
Where's the gay Bowser line? What are you doing? But most of all, why does it run in 720p? Why is it all emulation? And I know why. Because they probably want to use that emulator for all of the other freaking games they want to emulate over.
Exactly.
So they don't have to port it, and that's like easier, so they don't have the code they need to do for the ports and stuff. I get that, but I don't get that because it just... we have Dolphin. We have all of the emulating...
The latest... Wait.
We got everything.
So, sorry to pause you. The latest Dolphin release, I've been looking into it. It's amazing.
Is it insane?
It's insane. The latest Dolphin release is... It's a beautiful piece of engineering. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, and emulation is insanely widespread. So everybody knows what a freaking emulator is. Like, there are ports of... You can run Super Mario 64 in 4K. With like upgraded textures on your freaking Switch. If you homebrew that shit.
I've seen it on YouTube.
What are you doing? Like Sunshine. Okay, nice that it's like 1080p. Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives about Sunshine. Let's be real. Everybody hated the game until Infinity.
I know
Nobody
some
cared.
people. I know some people who love it, but
okay, then you love it, sure, but make it something epic,
Before I'm gonna start my rant, the feel that made Mario 64 a timeless classic is the feeling of freedom, the way you move in that game and the way you can move in Mario 64. It literally screams freedom, and especially the time it was released, it was. It was amazing. And Sunshine removed a lot of that freedom with the flood. Like the emphasis on water and that your water could go empty. And I like Sunshine, but it's clearly the lesser of the three.
It's not a bad game by any means, but... Okay, so it's in the compilation, it's emulated. Okay, sure, fine. And then you have Galaxy also emulated, like cross-emulated or something. That's also fine.
They're running. I think they're running the Nvidia Shield X version. Do you know about that?
No.
Like the Nintendo Switch wasn't available in China ever since it got released.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Nvidia got a special deal with Nintendo in China to release some sort of
Q system.
Yeah, that's some sort of. It looks like a Switch. I mean, the Switch has an Nvidia graphics card in it, so they have a very good partnership between each other. But as soon as I saw that game running on that system, could you look that up?
What's the name again?
Super Mario Galaxy Nvidia system.
But you have Galaxy on an Nvidia?
Yeah. Oh, here, Chinese Super Mario Galaxy HD. Wait, go back. Second article. That one.
NVIDIA Shield?
Yeah, the NVIDIA Shield. NVIDIA Shield TV. It's basically a Switch, which is able to be released in China, and it has Galaxy. You can buy Galaxy on it, and it's literally Galaxy on a Switch, but then in Chinese. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
and it's also HD.
Yeah, it is HD. It is literally the Galaxy you know and love on some sort of Switch system.
Yeah, I know they made some a custom emulation for this.
Mm-hmm.
So for the Switch and also for Galaxy.
Yeah.
And that custom emulation they are probably gonna use to port other games over. But it's not like a real port.
Yeah.
It's just emulation, right? So they probably want to see how well this one sells and whatever. So if there's a market for it and stuff, and that's fine.
Exactly.
It's not a native port. I have some issues with that. I have some issues with it not being so long gay Bowser.
No. I think that's because of the Shindo version.
Yeah, I don't like that they. Why the Shindo version?
It's
why remove the backwards long jump?
Because
I know it's the best patched one and shit, but still, that's like Super Mario 64 is
it's timeless.
The glitches are epic.
The glitches makes
it's
the reason why the game is still being played today is because of the glitches.
Yeah,
and the possibilities that it brings. Shout out to Clint Stevens.
Yeah, Clint.
Get that TikTok clock speedrun record, baby.
Who wants to hear Mario say bye bye?
Personally, I don't care anything about that.
I do.
I don't care anything
about that. It's like half of the game is Solange Bowser. Like, it's almost 99% of the whole game.
For me, it's just
Are you crazy?
For me, it's just vibing out to Dire Docks and calling it a day.
Yeah, that's also good. But if you can backwards long jump through it, I just don't really care. But
can I start
anyway,
my rant?
Yeah,
can I start my rant?
Almost. So what I wanted to say is, All Stars is a title.
3D All Stars.
Like, if you put it in a package, at least put something cool in there. Like, I don't know, something amazing. Like the Lost Levels or whatever. And even in back in the day when they did All Stars, a bit later they released it plus Super Mario World.
Yeah, the complete package.
That's also insane.
I remember that cartridge.
And then when they released it on the Wii,
yeah,
they scrapped that as well.
Yeah.
Because what are you doing?
Because that's the thing that Nintendo does. They like literally when what I said, I spent more than 500 euros on Wii U stuff.
Yeah.
Right? If I would count the amount of times that I bought an NES or SNES Mario version on the Nintendo platform, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I don't know. It kind of takes away of the epicness of these games. I think it's tainting the legacy a little bit. I don't like it.
Really?
Yeah, if you just put it in the game store for $20 a pop, and then still, I wouldn't like the fake emulation stuff. But the emulation is okay, but just keep it to the original games, please. Like in the region and stuff. I don't know. I have issues with it.
Yeah.
It doesn't really. I don't like it that much. But okay, go rant.
Okay. Let me start. Okay. So here's the thing. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, 64 Sunshine Galaxy, $60. All right? If you look at it from that perspective, 3 timeless classics, Sunshine, but it's still an enjoyable game. It's not a bad game. It's a good deal. It's a very good deal. But then you think about the fact that where's Galaxy 2? And Galaxy 2 is Galaxy 2, from its design, it's even publicly stated that they made Galaxy 2 from the leftover ideas and scrap levels that they had for Galaxy 1. So they do 3D All-Stars without Galaxy 2. I think that's a little bit stingy. I think it's a little bit short-handed. And then they have the audacity, the literal audacity, to make this game available until March 31st, 2021. So that means... If you want to, that means that on April 1st, 2021, you cannot get this game anymore. Yeah. Maybe physical, but the physical releases are already being sold out. People are scalping the living shit out of it to like scalp up the price. And now Nintendo is creating this artificial scarcity, which I think is very bad for consumers. I think it's very bad for gaming in general. That they have the audacity to release old games. They're literally just like .iso files somewhere in their data vaults.
Yeah, I don't like
and
it as well.
they're like, buy this now, because after March 31st, you cannot buy it anymore. And I've been thinking a lot about that, how that is very, very corruptive marketing. But that's the nostalgia bait. That's literally the nostalgia bait that Nintendo has that card. Nintendo has that card that they can put that trailer in their Nintendo Direct, and you hear that Super Mario 64, the pling, and it's me, Mario, and everybody's triggered. Everybody has memories. I want to play it. I want to buy it.
And then there are people that haven't played it on emulator or anything, and they're like, whoa, 720p, that's sick.
Exactly, and then it gets bought. But I find it very, very tainted. And I think Nintendo has the balls. They have the balls because Nintendo can do what Nintendo wants to do.
Yeah.
Because Nintendo isn't even part of the console war. They are the wild card. Every E3, you can easily decipher what EA, Ubisoft, Microsoft, Sony, what all those players are gonna what are they gonna announce and what they have in the pipeline. But you never know what Nintendo's gonna do because Nintendo's always been the wild card. I think that in time, maybe years from now, Nintendo will also release N64 games on their online subscription package, and then you'll get Super Mario 64 in there. And it's an amazing package. Look at it. 3D All-Stars, 64 Sunshine Galaxy. But this artificial scarcity, I think it's terrible. I think they're literally just pushing every consumer that currently owns a Switch system to be constantly, and they've been doing it with the Switch news updates that you have on Switch. I don't know if you have used your Switch last week, but I've been getting every time I boot up my Switch, it's literally them saying like, oh hey, Super Mario 3D All-Stars is out and it's available until March 31st, 2021.
I don't get the limited stuff. It's really annoying. Like, are they in need of money or anything?
No, they just want to push artificial scarcity. FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah, but that's like a cash grab tactic.
Yeah, but let's think about it this way. What if you don't have a Switch, right? You've been thinking about getting a Switch.
You need to buy a Switch.
And then you see this, and you're like, oh man, I've played all these 3 games. I love those games. Then you're being forced to buy it before April 1st
Especially like the So Long a Bowser sound clip. And then you play it, and you're like, no!
Yeah, a lot of people, Yeah.
No, but you can't backwards long jump as well. I have issues with that, man.
I think
it's not the native shit. If you want to upgrade it, why don't just upgrade it?
This is a release for, to be honest with you, I think this is just a release for the majority of Switch users who are not into emulation, who are not into speedrunning.
Yeah, it's just for the normal folks.
Yeah, to put it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And also, I want to go on the record. The only reason I got hyped before this is because of Galaxy.
Yeah, Galaxy is the only one that kind of makes this worthwhile.
To be honest with you,
and that's why I hate the fact that Galaxy 2 is not on there.
Yeah, because the levels in Galaxy 2 are amazing. The addition of Yoshi is amazing. The different suits are amazing.
And if you have the emulator done anyway.
Yeah, but I think...
What's the issue?
But I think Nintendo is going to do this more often.
I also think they're going to do that.
Let me just put it this way.
With Zelda.
I was looking at that Direct, right? And I saw them doing this. And then I thought to myself, they're going to get away with it.
Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time.
Think about it this way. What if they just...
Or whatever.
The new Paper Mario came out. Apparently it's a good Paper Mario. I'm very conservative about the Paper Mario franchise. I want it to be turn-based. I want it to be RPG. Otherwise, it's not that interesting to me.
Yeah.
Not to be disrespectful to any of those games, but that's just not for me.
Yeah.
I think Nintendo could be actually saying like, oh hey, here's the original Paper Mario from N64, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, boom bam, $60, available until December 31st, 2021.
And then they're gonna take it away again.
Nintendo can play this card, and I'm very afraid that if the sales of this release are good enough, they're gonna do this again.
Yeah.
And again.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And again.
100%.
And again.
So it's kind of fucking up their authenticity right now.
Yeah.
Because that's what made them so epic in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
So I hope they don't go too far with this or overboard.
Can we go back a few years in time? I don't know if you remember this, but remember when Wind Waker HD got announced? To be some sort of holdover until Breath of the Wild would come out. I bought Wind Waker HD. I played it. finish it until completion. The extra editions I thought were pretty good on Wind Waker HD. But the funny thing was, I had a friend who had a gaming PC, and they played Wind Waker on Dolphin.
Oh, yeah.
And it blew it out of the water.
True.
It blew it out of the water. But I think...
that was still a port.
That
was like a good native port to the Wii U.
But I'm really afraid that we're going to see this more in the future. Not only by Nintendo. I think we're only going to get this more by even the big companies. Like, oh, hey, you want to get these classic games? Like Konami. Konami could be the perfect company to pull stunt like this. Oh, hey, want to play the old school Metal Gear Solid games you know and love? Well, here, you have until this time to buy it. Because, and this is something I also want to talk about, you see more of the big releases being catered more towards a live games as a service type of deal, right? They want people to be invested for months in their games, whether that be a Tom Clancy's The Division, an Anthem, like a Monster Hunter, a Destiny, what's more, like a Fortnite, an Apex Legends, a PUBG, Call of Duty has been doing it now as well. They want to get people invested for months and months and months in their games with all of this FOMO stuff. And I think big companies are catered more towards either revamping games to be more catered as a live service game, which I think it's terrible, because then you cannot really finish a game. You're always forced to spend more and more time in it. And I find it really hard. And I think this is also maybe the result of that. Maybe this is more thinking of that only in the future we will know the truth about this. But I think this is a byproduct, because you're literally fighting for people's game time. And I think having these FOMO, these FOMO sales, because that's really all it is, fear of missing out.
Yeah, and
you're gonna
that's true.
Because you're gonna have thousands of people half a year from now saying like, "Oh, I have a Switch. Oh, do you have 3D All Stars? No, I was too late." And I think that's terrible.
They're not part of the cool club.
Yeah, and I hate it. I
also don't like it, but it's also something you can't really not have in these days. Like, we live in times where everything is so fast, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of... The console wars are taking a new height, you know? They're going to new heights because everybody's connected with each other, right? So everybody knows what games are coming out and what... Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's so high-paced, dude. Yeah. It's not like, oh, we're making a new console... And that way we're going to outcompete Sony or Microsoft. It's like, no. Oh, so Microsoft does this with their Game Pass. Oh, they're going to take away our customers. And people don't have infinite time. You have gamers, but they need to dedicate their time to something.
Exactly.
So...
That's the reason why I only play one live service game.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to play more.
I chose Nintendo for my primary action. And I still do that, actually. But this is just, man, it's not... I don't know if it's Nintendo's fault. I think they're just testing, like, okay, if this goes well, we can print out even more games on the regular.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we can just port them over, port them over, like emulate them over,
yeah.
And then we can, like get more, market capitalization. We can get more money.
Think about it this way.
They can get more. They can pump their stocks.
Think about it this way.
Remember
the Wind Waker, the second disc it got released with, the Link collection, the Zelda collection. Sorry, they could easily just port that GameCube disc onto Switch. With the exact same deal.
Like if this
Zelda
emulation
collection
works for Mario, it will work for everything.
Yeah.
And I think that's their angle here. Like, okay, if this works without too much backlash and too much issues, and if this gives us money, we're in.
Because
like if this flies, everything flies.
Yeah, because just think about it. How much did it cost for Nintendo to actually pull this?
Nothing. Well,
of course,
fair,
some architectural
they made
engine-wise,
emulation.
Yeah, exactly. But they didn't spend.
They made new emulators that are new.
Yeah, but
like 100% new. Like people data mined it and stuff.
But Switch runs on Android. The operating system is Android based in nature, so
They can port everything over. You have an N64 game here, GameCube game, and a Wii game.
Yeah.
So that's like everything of their past, and then the Wii U games, they just pop a Bowser's Fury and they're gone.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. 3D Land.
Yeah,
3D or 3D. No, 3D World. 3D
But
World.
that's gonna launch like in the beginning of 2021 or something like that.
I didn't like that game when it came out first, and still don't like it now. And I'm a cat
You don't?
person. I'm a cat person, and I hated that Mario.
What?
Yeah, I hated that Mario
Well,
game.
I like that Mario, but it's not really worth it.
To this day, it still feels like that one Mario game without a personality.
Oh, really?
Like if like here, look here, right?
I liked it though, and you can
Look
move
here.
online
If you
as well.
look, if you look here at Super Mario 64, you just look at that image and you know the
Yeah, but come
personality
on,
has
Super Mario
the
World,
freedom, the speed, the worlds, and then you have
But
sunshine.
3D World is not like new Super Mario Bros.
It had
That's boring as shit.
It had nothing new to bring to the table except that you could transform into a cat and climb stuff. I'm a cat person.
I liked it.
I absolutely love cats. I played Super Mario 3D Land. I thought it was boring. The level design was boring.
World, you mean World.
Sorry, 3D
Land
World.
is also lit.
3D Land on
On
3DS was a
3DS.
banger. It was
What?
a banger.
That's the same.
No. 3D. No, Super Mario 3D Land on 3DS had some really good.
It's freaking the same as World.
No, it's not.
Dude.
No, 3D Land.
They're both the shit.
3D Land was some sort of flagship title for the 3DS with 3D visuals, 3D level design, puzzles. It got perfected in Link's Awakening. No, the Link to the Past sequel. But 3D Land was a banger, and I think...
I like 3D World though. And they're also adding online, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but I don't like my Mario games with multiplayer. Just get out. I don't like Mario multiplayer games.
I don't know. 3D World had it.
Never liked it. When new
on.
Super Mario Brothers Wii came out and the whole emphasis was on 4-player co-op, I just like, this is boring.
Yeah,
People are gonna annoy me. People are gonna block me.
It's not the best.
I'm very conservative when it comes to my Mario. I just want a single-player Mario
Fair.
adventure.
I get that. Yeah, it's not okay.
Yeah.
3D World is not a Mario adventure. It's like just a nice Mario snack.
I played it with you, remember, when
It's
it came
nice
out
snack.
on Wii U?
It has some good graphics. It
Do you
has
still
nice
have it on Wii
vibes.
U?
Yeah.
I played it with
I
you,
like
but
it.
I didn't like it.
No?
I mean, cool that they've added the DLC to it. I think that's pretty nifty. I mean, it shows that they still have ideas with that formula. I think that's really
I wonder
cool.
what the Bowser Fury is gonna be.
I don't know.
Probably gonna be shitty though.
I don't know.
But Odyssey is epic.
I think
That's a good game.
Yeah.
But
they,
I just
I
don't
think-
know what this 3D All Stars is gonna.
I think Nintendo is gonna wait
Until
with
for
the
the
Odyssey
future.
sequel till they have a new Switch out.
That 4K thing.
Yeah, or maybe or their next new flagship model.
And then they'll probably put Breath of the Wild 2 on there as well.
Yeah, boom. Yeah.
And then it's game over.
Yeah, because just think about it, Mario Odyssey is one of the best, if
They
not
need,
the
they
best.
need something to keep
3D
up with the
platformer.
Xbox and PlayStation 5.
No.
Well, they need to, in terms of market share.
Did you know what Nintendo did this month? In the month of August 2019, Nintendo broke the record of most hardware sold in North America.
but that's gonna
And
dip.
that record was set by the Wii in 2008.
Mm-hmm.
So up until this month, the hardware sales for August haven't been beaten.
Yeah, sure, but what
Yeah.
if the new, if the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5 are gonna hit? There's gonna be a day that people want something new.
I know, but people are still gonna play their Switch. Portability. People have been re-releasing and porting their games onto Switch.
But it's gonna get outdated though. So if they are gonna go with Odyssey 2 and Breath of the Wild 2, I think they need a new system so they can like.
Yeah, but people are way more acceptable because it's portable. Like, I've seen Skyrim.
Yeah, sure, but how long? For how long? When is this gonna be outdated? It's gonna be outdated.
I think 2, maybe 3 years. To be honest with
Okay,
you.
so yeah, okay, that's pretty
Yeah.
long, but still,
Yeah.
there's gonna be something in between, a pro model or something. They
Oh,
can
there's gonna be
squeeze
promo.
more money out of it.
There's gonna be promo.
Okay, next
most
topic.
definitely.
So long, gay Bowser.
Yeah.
Until infinity.
I have nothing to say about that.
Yeah,
I
we're
really don't
done.
care.
We're done. We're
So,
done
okay, Nintendo dropped a Nintendo Direct this week, right?
with the partners.
Yeah, it was a short 60-minute Direct, but there were some pretty cool announcements in it. I want to go with you point by point. Let's start from the top. Can we play it full screen? Just have the sound off. Just have the sound off. Okay.
Fair.
So, Nintendo has been pretty slow with their directs, obviously, because of the pandemic and how much it impacted. Yeah, exactly. With the COVID. But Nintendo started off their direct with a new Monster Hunter game. And I don't know how much you know about Monster Hunter. Have you played any Monster Hunters?
Yeah, I've played it a little bit. I bought it because people were like, "Oh, let's play this together."
Yeah, a lot of the people in our friend group were into it.
Then I was crazy bored.
Yeah, you were pretty bored.
Oh, it bored me so fast.
I still remember I played Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on 3. Yeah, I played Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on 3DS with you and the rest of our friends, and you were literally bored out of your mind after 5 minutes because you were forced to like mine something with your pickaxe, and you were like, "Why am I doing this?"
Yeah, I think games like that are boring.
Yeah,
because it feels like grinding, and it feels like wasting your time, and that you can, I don't know, if I want to grind, I'll just take a part-time job.
Yeah.
Right, and make some money or something. I don't know. I just don't.
You don't like grindy games.
No, but I do like JRPGs.
But if you look at this trailer, like, what do you think about it? What do you think about it when you look at this? When you see these visuals and everything
Well, I like the graphics, obviously. I like the vibe of the world. I don't like the battle system. This is boring to me.
Yeah.
I just don't care about that. Feels slow. Feels repetitive. Like, I'll kill the monster, get XP. Rinse and repeat. I don't like that. I like the style, I like the art style, I like the vibe, but it's not, I don't think it's something I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
It's something I'd rather watch. I like riding wolves. That's cool. But this is boring again. I don't know. Yeah. The gameplay is just boring to me.
When I watched this, a lot of thoughts went through my mind, and I wanted to talk to you about some of them. I've been seeing a shift in the gaming landscape ever since Breath of the Wild got released, and everybody was so impressed by it. Rightfully so. Amazing game.
Yeah.
Hashtag still have to finish it, but it's it is an amazing game.
Crazy,
But ever since that release, you've been starting to see more games built like Breath of the Wild in its architecture is like some sort of subgenre of the open world game in of itself. Right? Yeah. And I've been seeing more and more games being catered towards that. Like Monster Hunter Rise, for example, the way you can climb and like move around, it has a lot of those Breath of the Wild vibes in it. Yeah. The new Horizon Zero Dawn sequel also looks a bit like it's going with the same DNA. That Ubisoft game, Gods and Monsters, which they had to rename because of Monster Energy Drink wanted to sue them over it. Yeah, they literally wanted to sue them over it.
Do you think that this Monster Hunter game is like you can go to the final boss from the
No. But I think the gameplay, the movability, the freedom of movement has been so stale for so many years in so many genres, and then Breath of the Wild came and they broke down all the walls, because usually you had these games, right, like Skyrim, Fallout, and all of these people, and they were all selling you lies, like like Todd Howard, the CEO of Bethesda, like the Prince of Lies himself. He would say like, "Oh, if you see that mountain in Skyrim, you can climb that mountain." Total dog shit.
Yeah, that's not true.
But then Breath of the Wild came,
did it actually,
and you could do it. You could literally go there. I wonder what Breath of the Wild
2 is going to be like. But this game is also a Monster Hunter game.
A spin-off.
Yeah, and it looks like a lot of fun to me.
Wait.
I kind of like this.
Wait, I want to rewind. I'm going to run because I'm not finished. I'm not finished, baby. Let me finish. This game will literally sell millions in Japan. And I think also in the West, because Monster Hunter World showed that you could make a profitable Monster Hunter in the West.
I think a lot of people like this.
If you make it more high-end. And especially with the install base of the Switch, this game will make so much money.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, this game will make so much money. It's gonna be ridiculous. I think you're gonna read articles about shortages in Japan.
Shortages, man. I don't know, man.
Yeah, shortages in Japan. That's still a thing. Read into it. Like
no, I get that. I just don't get this. Like, it's just not for me.
I know.
And it's so weird to me that a lot of people play this shit, but it's not for me at all, dude. That's what.
Yeah.
That's what I think is weird.
This game was
like
so
it's
millions.
just so not me.
Yeah.
So I just can't even comprehend why you would buy this shit.
But especially since this is a
It's not for
Nintendo,
me, dude.
especially since this is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, I think a lot of the people who played Monster Hunter World on Xbox, PS4, PC, they're gonna think like, oh, maybe I'm gonna pick up a Switch just for this game. I think this game will sell gangbusters.
Yeah, and then they could play it on the bus.
Oh, you can play it on the go, in the train, on the bus, in the plane. Oh man, like I've seen whole documentaries about people who became friends with people in Japan because they always played Monster Hunter in the tram or on the bus on their PSP.
I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah, like it's an amazing thing, and now what we're looking at now is.
This looks dope.
I actually, up front, I didn't know that there was a spin-off franchise of Monster Hunter called Monster Hunter Stories.
No, me neither, man. This is part 2 or something.
Yeah, this is the sequel. Let me look it up if the original got even released in the West, because I don't know.
I like the art style a lot.
Yeah, it looks a lot like Breath of the Wild, like the
looks freaking epic.
Very clean, soft, cell shaded. It's beautiful.
And kawaii desu ne.
Yeah.
It's like really anime. So this art style I freaking adore, but I don't know what the gameplay is gonna be.
Oh, okay. So Monster Hunter Stories is
it looks good.
It's a spin-off game made by Capcom and Marvelous Entertainment for the 3DS, and later it got ported to Android. I can buy it for my phone for 22 euros.
But what's the gameplay though? Is it still that grindy madness?
Let me look it up.
I mean, it does look really story-based, so...
Which you like.
I like that.
Yeah, because the thing you hated about Monster Hunter was that it didn't have any story,
it's
right?
Just I don't know. It's just boring, dude. It doesn't immerse me at all. I don't really care about slaying 10,000s of monsters. And
so I'm now looking at footage, and it looks like a turn-based RPG.
Oh!
In which you can...
It looks like Pokemon!
Yeah, and you can fight with different monsters.
Oh, I like
I'm gonna
that.
Go to
it
the Wikipedia.
Looks pretty cool.
I'm gonna go to the Wikipedia because I don't know a lot about
I think I'm gonna love that game, dude. I think this is the Monster Hunter for me. Then I can finally say I belong to the Monster Hunter family.
Oh, unlike any of the previous titles in Monster Hunter series, Monster Hunter Stories lets players take on the role of a rider instead of a hunter, and are able to battle in a role-playing turn-based system.
Yes.
Major additions in this installment include hatching eggs and befriending monsters, battling alongside them, special bond attacks, customizability for monsters and abilities and appearance, amiibo support. I think they will also throw in amiibo support for this one.
That sounds epic.
And there's an anime series even.
Oh, I like it.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I like, dude.
But enough about Monster Hunter. Wait. I wanna.
Fitness boxing too.
So, if this is a turn-based game,
it is
with Pokemon-esque stuff that I like and love,
it's
and
like Digimon meets Pokemon meets Monster Hunter.
It is, right?
Yes.
I'm really happy that you said anime. Digimon, because when I looked at
it looks like Digimon.
It looks like what I wanted from Digimon in the 90s.
It looks like Digimon.
Yeah. I'm very interested in this. I could buy this.
I kind of love this already.
Yeah, I would buy this.
Yep.
And
Monster Rider.
Yeah, Monster Rider like the Flow Rider.
I like this, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I'm interested.
Capcom. When Mega Man DLC?
Yeah.
Yes, Agumon. So yeah, boxing.
Yeah.
You like boxing, Lars?
I love boxing as a sport. Yeah. I think it's amazing.
Like Mike Tyson on the SNES?
Yeah, I did. I wasn't really good at it, but I watched a lot of old school boxing with my grandfather.
Interesting.
Back in the day, he had like the...
Did your grandpa have a Switch?
Yes, he did. He had a Switch Lite. He was always on the move, always portable. Yeah.
Good grandpa. Dude.
Yeah, so, I mean, this game, I mean, look at it. It's, I think it's a well-timed release. People are more at home. People have difficulties going to the gym.
Yeah, oh yeah,
based on regulations. Ring Fit Adventure was out of stock for months. I wanted to buy Ring Fit. I literally wanted to buy Ring Fit Adventure before the quarantine hit, and even before the quarantine hit, I couldn't buy it anywhere.
Oh, that's interesting.
On the East Coast, and the more I read into it, the more I found out that
Nintendo planned the pandemic to boost sales.
No, I'm not going into conspiracy theories, but yeah, but I mean, look at it. It's like it looks like Wii Fit, but then with boxing.
It looks pretty cool.
I think it's good. You don't have any extra accessories. You could just use the Joy-Cons to like simulate.
That's fine.
Boxing movement. I mean, it's good. It gets people up from the couch. It keeps them moving.
Karen's in there.
Karen is in there.
What more do you need?
Yeah, you can even play as Karen, your instructor.
Eddie Gordo
is in it.
They're all there, bro.
Bandai Namco crossover with Tekken. Maybe Hayachi will show up. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks a bit stupid, but it's fine.
It looks stupid, but it's good. Yeah, but okay. It's better than not moving, right? I always applaud.
It looks like Dragon Ball Z Connect.
Oh Lord. I don't want to get into it.
Might as well.
No, I don't want to. No. So here, Disgaea 6. The latest edition in the long-running franchise of the most grindy tactical
I haven't really played this, but it's just one dopamine rush with all the numbers.
I played Disgaea years ago on the PSP. They had some sort of re-release, Disgaea something, the first Disgaea on PSP. I played it, and then at one point, I still remember it. I was on vacation, and I wanted to save my game because we were about to have dinner. And I looked at my save file and it said that I have over 132 hours of gameplay. And yeah, even if you look at it, it was all just numbers.
Yeah, it's all just numbers. This sort of shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, if you're really
total damage 1127857
like
3280000. What?
How is this exciting? How is this fun? Like, of course, there's a demographic for this. Rush. Of course, I mean, there's a reason why
level 9.
Yeah, but just look at it. Like, I mean.
It's cray-cray.
If I look at this gameplay, I can see myself get into it. Like, that looks cool.
Gameplay looks lit.
That looks cool. I mean, I'm a fan of RPGs. Okay. I'm a huge fan of tactical RPGs. But this looks like...
a slot machine.
Yeah, but this also looks like a game that if you only had a Switch and just this game... And if you literally said to yourself, I'm only going to buy a new game if I 100%ed this game, then I think you could easily last years with this.
Yeah, I just don't really get it. Like, is it only battling? What's the story? What's the rest? Is it only high numbers? What is it?
It's just chasing numbers, just grinding and grinding. So this game,
I don't like that.
I'm really hyped for this game.
This looks cool.
Empire of Sin. It's made by Romero Games, like the John Romero, the guy who did the levels for the old school Doom games.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he has his own studio, and his wife designed this game. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I'm a huge fan of tactical turn-based games. Mm-hmm. I'm really addicted to like XCOM, Civilization, Wasteland 3. Like those are games I can really get into. Final Fantasy Tactics. Like you give me a tactical turn-based game and I can sink my teeth into it. Like this looks amazing. Like 1920s, Chicago, I believe that this takes place in. Yeah, like look at this. Like I'm really looking forward to this. I can really get into it.
This is something I need to play before I really have a judgment on.
Oh man, I can already see myself losing a lot of time into this game.
I'm usually not that into tactical stuff, but
yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. It looks cool. I like the vibe. Yeah. I like the style. And I've also never really played this stuff.
Sniper Elite.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some people really get into it. I mean, Rebellion is still an independent developer, and they have been keeping the lights on with just this franchise. It's popular enough.
That's crazy.
You also have the Sniper Elite Zombies spin-off franchise, who also sells pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically... do you know why Sniper Elite is, like, popular? Or what,
no, I have no clue. I don't actually even know what it is.
So you always play as this guy. I don't know if you play the same guy in every game, but you're just this allied World War II sniper who does like this lone wolf Black Ops operations all across the world during World War II.
Rifle.
Exactly, but this is what sets it apart.
That's like pretty cool though.
Like the emphasis on sniping, and you can get like these
really
slow-mo long shots in which the camera zooms in on the bullet, and then they have like this technology that if you pull off like a headshot, you can see the bullet go through the skull.
Oh yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah, like it gives a rush. I've played Sniper Elite 2.
I have this stupid mobile game where you can do snipe shots and it's nice. It's just nice.
Yeah, it's just a good dopamine rush.
Yeah, it's just good.
I don't know anything about this game. I'm just gonna keep talking about like.
What is this?
I don't know. It's the Lone Dark. I've heard people talk about this. Apparently,
it looks pretty dope.
It's well received. I think it's like a story-driven game, but how do you say it? It looks a little bit slow for my taste.
I don't know. I kind of like that.
Have you heard about that?
I think I would like that game.
So like 2K bought over the rights of the golf franchise, and they've dropped Tiger Woods, so now it's called just PGA Tour. So yeah, it's golf.
It's not Mario Golf.
It's not Mario Golf.
So what is it even?
Yeah. I'm thinking about buying this.
This is something you're gonna love.
Yeah, I'm thinking of even like I was literally.
It looks really smooth though.
I was literally this close to buying it today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm a sucker for roguelikes. Supergiant Games have an amazing track record of games. Have you played Bastion?
No.
Didn't you play Bastion? Oh, Bastion is an amazing game.
Those are not really my types of games, man.
No.
No. Like I actually play really. Just a few genres.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you feel about this game?
It looks kind of cool. It looks like Super Mario Odyssey ripoff, which could be dope.
Which is not bad. No.
Yeah, which is not bad at all. But it also looks a little bit like it's still in beta.
Yeah, it looks very in development. It's very shaky.
Yeah, it's very shaky. But it looks cool though. It has a Hat in Time vibes, Odyssey vibes.
But
the costumes are lit. It also has kind of a Sonic vibe, but
the designs look a little bit Sega-y.
They look a bit Sega-y, and this looks a bit like
which is pretty fun, by the way. That
Yooka-Laylee
Sega has like its own.
Yeah, it looks really cool. This looks more like Odyssey, but then Sonic took over. So it's kind of like what if Odyssey was made by Sonic Team? You would get this shit.
Wow, that's perfect. I literally just wanted to tell you, like, this looks like what if Super Mario Odyssey got developed for the Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I want to rewind for a second.
It looks like Sega Team made Odyssey.
Yeah, this looks like a Sega Team production.
It does.
Yeah. But the reason why I'm, like, this doesn't...
The way she walks looks hella slow and weird. Yeah, but clunky.
Yeah.
And the fonts also look like straight out of Microsoft Word. It's just not polished enough, but it looks really cool though. Like, it is my type of game though.
But I am really happy that we're gonna get more 3D platformers.
Yeah,
because
I need platformers,
it's still a niche genre nowadays.
I need platformers in my life, or I will keep playing N64 ROMX till the end of my days. I mean, come on, bro.
Yeah.
Give me some new Celestes.
Damn. So, Rune Factory. Have you ever played? Wait, was that Icarus from Dragon Ball?
Icarus.
Wait, what? Wow, that literally. Where's Gohan? Where's Kid Gohan?
Well, yeah, that's what I hear.
Have you ever played a Rune Factory game?
No.
Do you know what it's about?
No.
Well, it's like this long-running RPG franchise.
Oh, this looks like Tales of Vesperia.
Yeah, it's like some sort of Tales
meets Animal Crossing.
Meets Harvest Moon. Right?
Meets Dating
Simulator. Yeah, it's like very anime-esque. You create your own village. You level up.
Waifus.
You farm some carrots, farm some turnips, make a stew, throw in some potatoes.
Okay, the RPG elements I like. The giant Icarus I absolutely adore.
Yeah, but you're not going to play a game for over 100 hours just to fly on the giant
I don't
Icarus.
like the fishing. I don't like the gardening. Even though I'm Martin Garden Lamau. I don't like that shit. Don't really care about the dating sim, but it's fun though.
But this how do you feel about this?
This is going to be epic.
The Ori sequel on Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, I love this. This is like the big announcement.
I think it's a brilliant business move by Microsoft. Brilliant business move.
Yeah, because it's like Xbox Studios, right?
Yeah, and Microsoft published the game, and the game was developed by Moon Studios. But I think Microsoft nowadays has an amazing partnership with like Nintendo.
Yeah.
They've shown it with the first Ori. Cuphead on Switch. Now the Ori sequel.
Good, though. Now this is a game, dude.
Yeah, but it clearly, but it clearly shows.
Man, this looks so great.
But it clearly shows that there is room for like cross-system availability.
True.
Because I booted up my PlayStation.
So when Ori and Smash. just dropping it.
Yeah, easy.
Putting it out there. Yeah, he's gonna be.
Are you
maybe.
predicted? Are you gonna predict
I don't know. He's also in Rivals. He's in Rivals of Ether.
Or he's in Rivals of Ether?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I don't know if there's room for him in Smash, but
yeah, that's a cool physical edition.
Cool.
I'm not gonna buy it, but it looks really cool.
Both games. 2 games.
Yeah, both games.
Wait, also the normal one.
Blind Forest and Will of the Wisp. Yeah, that is pretty cool, right? That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Also another game I still need to finish.
That's something I would also buy physically.
Yeah.
Dude, I still have to play the original Ori.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that on stream.
That looks so cool though, yeah.
Maybe we can finish Ori together on stream.
That'd be lit. And you know what I also want to play on stream? This 35...
Super Mario 35, the Battle Royale?
Yeah. And this Direct I freaking love. Everything in this Direct is epic.
Just play it from the start. Play it
except
from the start.
All-Stars.
Play it from the start. We'll share our thoughts.
So, 35 years of the plumber going absolutely mental.
Yeah, but where's Donkey
Eating
Kong?
mushrooms, going loco. The question is not where's Donkey Kong. The question is where's Yoshi. That is weird.
Wow, where's Yoshi in this picture?
Anyway.
Wow, you're right.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's a side character, you know.
What do you mean? He has his own franchises. Wait.
Like what? Yeah,
bro.
Okay. But he's a side character.
Yoshi has more spin-off games. Yoshi has more spin-off games than Peach, Bowser, Luigi, and Toad, and
all
Goomba.
Of these are like a part of the Mario universe, and Yoshi's just Mario's little bitch.
He is here on the cover.
You know where he's also? He's also in Galaxy 2, and where's Galaxy 2? It's nowhere.
What if they do
Maybe
that?
That's the reason.
What if they release Yoshi's collection?
Yoshi 3D All Stars.
Yoshi All Stars with the timeless classic Yoshi story for N64.
Yoshi Tax Evasion. That's one.
Yeah, but Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island.
Oh no, wait, that's considered
3D.
a Mario. That's considered a Mario game, even though you control Yoshi.
True. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it kind of makes sense. That Yoshi's not on there. He's not like a main character.
I don't know.
Mario franchise. So. Well, yeah, in the franchise, but not in. This is about Mario.
Okay, yeah, true. This is about Mario.
And Mario's homies are these legends.
Like the Goomba.
Yeah, well, the Goomba you kill.
Yeah.
But you know,
the Goomba's only there for representation.
The Goomba's like the enemy. You have like 2 enemies, and you have like the 4 main. You know, you have Peach and her little slave, Mario and brother. Yoshi is like the pet. I don't know.
Yeah, he's like the.
It's okay.
The cousin.
I think it's okay. He's not in there. He's like
the cousin.
He's like his dog, like Mario's dog.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
It's fine.
Some sort of sentient dog.
Yeah. So this game obviously is freaking epic. Mario changed the gaming landscape.
Of course.
First
game I played.
Yeah, back when they're really.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah. The original Mario game is the first game I've ever played in my life.
Holy shit.
If we're gonna go into memory territory, I stayed over at a friend for lunch because my parents had to work. I ate my sandwich with chocolate spread like a good boy. Then I ate my apple, and then he said to me, Lars, do you want to play Mario? And I didn't know what he meant. I thought it was like a toy. I was like, of course. And then he turned on his TV, and I was very young. I was like 4 years old.
Okay.
And then he started playing Mario, and for the first minutes, I thought I was watching a cartoon.
Are you interested in this shit, by the way, in this Game & Watch thing? No. Like, I could care less.
No, it's just a niche collectible.
Like, you're watching a cartoon. Nice.
Yeah.
But was it the original Super Mario Bros.
Yeah,
or
on
Super
NES.
Mario Bros. 3?
No, it was the original one on NES. And it literally blew my mind. It was the very first game I've ever played in my life.
Yeah, so I played Super Mario Bros. 3 before I played the original OG one.
Wow, that's literally the cream of the crop of the 8-bit.
Yeah, that was like the first game I ever played was Kirby on NES.
Ooh.
First game
That was the first game I had on NES and Game Boy.
Okay, so we already talked about this. I think it's pretty nice that they're going to port it over.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what Bowser's Fury is.
I want to see Souls figures.
I like the online.
I'm going to just...
but it's not like I really remember this game. I played it. It was good. That was it.
The only good thing about this game
and it had Nessie. You can ride on Nessie.
Yeah.
stuff was lit.
Yeah, that level was cool.
Yeah.
But
it wasn't bad.
I want to see sales figures when this game will release. I'm gonna talk sales figures with you, and I want to end this.
I don't think this will sell that.
I want to end this segment. It's the only thing I like about 3D World was the James and Mike challenge video. That was the only thing I like about this game.
Okay. Well,
But the fact that
I like the...
But this is cool.
I like it.
I mean, this is cool. If you have fond memories of this game and you get an entire new, what is this, world?
I like the perspective. I hope this is like a whole new freaking...
Right?
Game.
Well, I don't think game is like a DLC. So what is like one world, two world? I need more info.
I hope it's going to be a lot of
before I can talk more about this. But I think it's cool. Bowser's Fury, you know?
They're not going to tell you what it is.
I mean, they have to.
Why would you buy it if you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So yeah, I like this. It's this epic.
I think this
is the shit.
This is right up my alley.
Yeah, and then when you like beat an enemy, it comes on another person's screen.
Yeah.
That's epic.
Well, if you do combos. Just like in Tetris 99.
So I like that. And yeah, there was this guy that also made this online.
I haven't. I
took it down.
I don't know. I have to. I read it. I still have to read about it. I've heard people mentioning it to me, like, "Oh, Lars, it's gonna be garbage." There was a better version online. I have to read into that.
But yeah, Nintendo took it down, and now they're doing this. I don't really think that's weird. Because it's their IP.
The same. You have to download or buy this.
Yeah, but it's also limited. This is not going to be forever. Yeah. You're not going to be able to play it if you don't have online.
Mm-hmm.
So, also, even if you have online, it's going to be gone.
Yeah.
So this is going to be cool. I like this.
No, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I still need to talk more about this. So
why? What do you want to say?
I think this format that Nintendo has. They made a deal with the Tetris company. They made Tetris 99. Now they just took one of their own IPs and had a spin on it, like a battle royale platformer. I think this could go wild in the competitive scene. But I don't know what the variables are of like how sick of a combo you can make, how crazy you can get with making it hard on people or destroying other people, racking up combos.
Yeah, that's gonna be awesome.
I think if this game is well enough programmed, like good enough, and you can mix things up, I think Super Mario 35 has amazing possibilities for competitive stuff.
Yep.
Amazing possibilities.
But yeah, it's playable until like the 31st of March, so that's a bit shitty.
No, then it's gonna be
it's gonna be gone.
Offline.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. It's gonna be gone forever.
Not like 3 All-Stars that you cannot.
No, it's just gonna be gone. So it's like a nifty little thing, and that's it.
Like a temporary game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know, but that's what I think is shit about it, and that's why it's also not gonna evolve or anything.
What?
Yeah, it's just gonna be temporary, and that's it. It's weird, huh?
Then why even spend development costs on it?
Because I don't know. It doesn't really take that much effort, but I don't know. It probably just to get people to get an online subscription. You know, It's weird.
Next week I want to talk to you more about this. I'm gonna read more into this.
Yeah, that's weird. I really like this Mario Kart thing.
The AR.
I love it.
I think it's fun for children. I'm not gonna.
No, dude. I also love this for it.
I don't have room for this, bro. If I start playing this in my house, my cat.
But you don't have to play it in your house. Just go out, or I don't know. Just
go out.
Go to
during
a big ass house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I just like it a lot, man. It's so new. It's innovative, you know.
It is new. It is innovative, but it's not for me.
It's so sick. And there are a lot of people that have like a big garage. Or whatever.
I know, but
it's not for you. This is for me, dude. I love this.
I have friends with kids. Dude, I think that this would be. I think this would be amazing.
Like, I can
go
crazy creative on this, dude.
Yeah,
I just like.
I think this.
You have to design the freaking tracks yourself. How cool is that?
Okay, so as much as I'm not gonna play this, and I'm not the demographic for this, I think
so cool,
people will create some outlandish levels. Some of this, I think this game.
You need to do a level in an arcade hall. That's so epic.
Or like a toy store.
Or like in a Nintendo store, or in a freaking McDonald's.
Or if you like go to Legoland or anything.
Yeah, there's so much possibilities. They're endless.
That's true.
Yeah, there's also a lot you can't do, but there's so much you can do.
Mm-hmm.
you know, it's just so much fun, but it's not a typical game.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a
that's pretty
nifty
cool.
little thing. Yeah, those pins are cool. They're
But
sold out everywhere.
Only US and Canada, and they're already sold out.
Yeah, Mario Kart Tour is lit, and I think it's underrated AF.
Why?
It's a really good game.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I didn't like the whole emphasis on microtransactions and
Nah,
stuff.
true.
Like that.
I don't like microtransactions.
I miss
as well.
the Nintendo store in New York so much. That's literally why I bought this T-shirt. Nintendo New York store exclusive.
Nice.
Yeah, here, look at the back.
Oh, New York.
Yeah, New York exclusive, man. Love that store. It was like a Willy Wonka experience for me. Yeah.
Yeah, dope.
So yeah, Super Mario 35-year anniversary.
Yeah, and then they got like these are lit though.
Yeah, the Pumas. Yeah, those are beautiful.
So
those are beautiful.
Sick.
Yeah, those are beautiful shoes.
Dude, I need those in my life, man.
Mm-hmm.
Those are gonna be so expensive.
Yeah, it's like getting Yeezys on release day.
Yeah, and then we get this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah.
It's not that.
Wait. Reverse.
Oh yeah, and then
I really like that they acknowledged the 1-up glitch.
But they don't have Galaxy 2 in there. Did you notice that?
Stop breaking my heart, man.
They didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it had some shitty development, Galaxy 2, apparently. Like a shitty development cycle. People were really forced to make that game, and they were kind of burned out after.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe that's a reason.
I think it's just stingy Nintendo being stingy.
But how can it be stinginess if they put it in the emulator and it's done?
Yeah, that's literally what I mean. Like, if they can get Galaxy running on an emulator, you can also get Galaxy 2 running on an emulator.
Yeah, so why wouldn't they just... Yeah, okay. So why wouldn't they just...
If we would end this podcast, I could get Galaxy 2 running on your computer within 15 minutes.
Oh, yeah, sure. But why...
On
so
lesser
why is it
hardware.
stinginess then? Like, it's like the opposite of stingy.
Like, stingy is that...
Yeah, but why wouldn't they add it?
Because it's Nintendo. Because then they can sell it later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, or they're not going to sell it at all. I have a lot of questions why they didn't include Galaxy 2.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. But I think it's really cool that they released All-Stars in the Nintendo Switch Super Nintendo section.
Yeah,
Have you downloaded it already? I did. I had a lot of fun.
No, I have to like...
I played some World. I played
oh, yeah,
some...
I have it, yeah.
I played some 3D.
But you know, I have an SNES EverDrive, so I don't really...
Yeah, exactly, but...
I have a CRT with all those games.
Oh, yeah. True.
I don't play that on a flat panel. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. You know what I didn't like in this montage? What I didn't like, I wanted to tell you this. Here, that they showcase Mario Land for Game Boy, but they don't even have like 3 seconds of footage of Super Mario Land to the 6 golden coins, which is still one of the best. It's still one of the best 2D Marios ever made. So creative, such good level design.
Yeah, but that's not made by.
First showcase of Wario. It's the very first game Wario makes.
That's also made by somebody else, I think.
It's made by Capcom.
It
was made by Capcom. Yeah, maybe that's why Nintendo doesn't want to acknowledge it.
I think so, but
yeah,
that one doesn't really surprise me that much. But
yeah. Also, the reason why Minish Cap gets no longevity love from Nintendo.
Yeah.
Oracle of Ages, Oracle of Seasons, all made by Capcom. Nintendo. It's like their bastard stepchild. Sometimes it feels like
the CGI games.
No. Like yeah, also
I know
those.
What you mean.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to even acknowledge like they exist.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even though 6 golden coins. Shout out to 6 golden coins. Also, I literally bought that game on Wii U. And I finished it. Yeah, and I literally finished it on the toilet. I beat Wario on the toilet over 10 years later after I first started playing it. Yeah, amazing game.
I remember beating that game in the backseat of the car when we were on a holiday.
Amazing game, right?
It's so good.
Yeah, it's an amazing game.
It's insane good.
So New Super Mario Bros. Was also fun. Not really as groundbreaking as people said it was. This game sold a lot on DS.
Yeah, it was good on DS. But
if you want to see some...
all sequels were shitty.
Yeah, but look at those sales numbers they did.
This one is still good, though.
What, Galaxy?
No, the Super Mario Bros.
New?
The new Super Mario Bros. Yeah, the one on DS is really good.
Yeah.
But all of the other ones...
Man, Galaxy, I have so many good memories about Galaxy.
Galaxy is really freaking epic.
Galaxy is so beautiful. Do you remember that time when we were living together and you went to school that one day and when you came back?
Boring.
when you came back from school or like the
Yeah,
university.
yeah.
I finished Galaxy
you finished
in one
Galaxy
day.
in one day.
And you were like, "What did you do?" I was like, "Galaxy all day, baby."
3D Land's epic, dude.
Yeah, 3D Land is amazing.
So
Love
good.
that game. Crazy. That's
I
9
don't.
years
I don't really
already.
get that you like that one, but you don't like World.
This one had personality.
It does have more personality.
It has way more personality.
I agree with that. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a bit more bland.
This is
But
like
it's not bad.
all clobbered, all like stuffed off together.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit different.
3D World.
It has less personality. It doesn't have that
Yeah.
shine. Fair, but it's still good though.
It's not a bad game, not by any means. It's not bad. Oh,
this
man.
one is just insanely good.
Oh,
Odyssey's crazy good.
Odyssey's crazy, man. Did you know that Mario Odyssey was directed by one of the pupils of Miyamoto?
No, but that's so good.
So like a couple of years ago, Nintendo, they have like this education program in
Oh, yeah.
which they educate young programmers, artists,
yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
graphical designers who are going to work at Nintendo because they want to have like strong people when their legends are going to retire one day.
Mm-hmm.
And Mario Odyssey is the first game directed by Miyamoto's student. So it clearly
Sick.
shows that there's going to be a bright future for Mario even when Miyamoto will retire.
Yeah, that's lit because
Yeah.
Odyssey's so good.
Odyssey is amazing. Amazing game.
Yep. Nice.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's it.
I had a lot of fun. Do you have any words? Any words you want to say about this week?
Well, I just think it's legendary that we did our first podcast, dude.
We did it. First
This
of
is
many.
episode 1. and it's a
Episode
bit
1,
weird.
baby.
It's a bit strange.
Episode 1.
But yeah, the games are dope and stuff. It's nice, but I think that's something for the records, man.
Yeah. I mean, I had my rants. I have a lot more to say. I have a lot more to say next week. I'm curious to see how things will go. And
we are gonna do this more often.
oh, definitely. I want
Weekly?
to do this weekly.
I also want to do this weekly.
I want to do this weekly.
Cool, and I also have some ideas to upgrade podcast setup and stuff.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of good things lined up.
Whatever. This was
A
the
lot
first
of good
one,
things
and
lined
I
up.
hope you guys liked it.
Yeah.
And if not, yeah, okay, that sucks.
Then go watch something else. It's
Go
up to you.
watch Joe Rogan.
Oh, I love Joe Rogan.
Okay, we'll see you next time, guys.
All right, later, people.